ashamed. I must make this right somehow. Smash Troll partook in some hearty revelry last night, and when Smash Trolls revel, they revels hard, and occasionally ends up destroying a few people's livelihoods in the process, which may be exactly what happened last night. I must make amends to those I've wronged, but I fear that the puny humans will simply run for the hills at the first sight of Smash Troll, as always. But you have a calming presence. Will you accompany Smash Troll on his quest for redemption? I am in your debt. Come, my trail of destruction leads this way. Look, there's one of those people that Smash Troll must apologize to. Greetings, friend.
You're the monster what ruined my favourite barrel pyramid. I spent hours stacking them barrels.
Well, maybe you can help me here.
You really did it! You fixed my barrel pyramid! Well, I suppose I have to forgive you now.
Hooray! Score one for Smash Troll! And his friend.
I'll never let anyone hurt you again, Barrel Pyramid. Good day.
That looks like more of Smash Troll's handiwork. Hopefully this person will be more forgiving. Hello there.
There you are! Look what you did to my cart! How am I supposed to make a living with my cart all wrecked?
I'm very sorry. I'll fix your cart right away. And by I mean we. The royal we.
Well, I'll be... she's as good as new. All right, you big green rascal, you're forgiven. Just try to stay out of trouble, eh? Now, where was I going again?
Smash Troll's friend strikes again. Now, let us continue before he remembers I also ate everything inside the cart. More humans in distress. It's all coming back to Smash Troll.
Well, if it ain't the monster what sat on me brother so hard he got stuck in the ground.
Hey, it's not so bad down here, actually.
Shush you!
Smash Troll is shamed beyond words. We must find a way to pull this fellow from his soily prison.
It's really no bother, you know.
For the last time, you're not spending the rest of your life down there. We've got bills to pay. You did it!
Suppose I'd best get back to work then.
You're blooming right, you'd best. Ma's new wooden legs aren't going to pay for themselves. Guess I was wrong about you, Greenface. You're not so bad after all.
It feels like a weight has been lifted off Smash Troll's green-skinned shoulders, now that he no longer bears the scorn of these humans. For such small creatures, they make their ill tempers well known. You have my thanks, friend. I'd say this calls for celebrations! But modest celebrations, of course. Smash Troll's days of reckless rampaging revelry are behind him.
When it comes to finding things, this Conqueror's had worse days.
This is well outside my skill set.
Those vile fiends! How dare they!
I do not concern.
I'm paid to feed horses, not fix engines. I don't suppose you know anything about fixing flying horse motorbikes, do you? No, of course you don't, because that is not a thing people do.
This will not be the day I fail!
That looks awfully dangerous. You sure you know what you're doing?
I wish tourists would stop trying to climb in the giant panther's mouth. Somebody is going to hurt themselves.
Anyone else feel like making a difference?
I believe this falls upon myself to use.
Is the fisherman still having trouble with the machine? Why didn't you just get a new one? I wonder.
Those vile fiends! How dare they! Ah, the timing of your return is most fortuitous. No sooner had we apprehended the fiends who seized my castle than they escaped again. Garrett always was a crafty one, though perhaps Enchantress's ability to phase through walls was the larger problem here. With the barriers between worlds dispelled, I fear the peccable pair will be in search of some place new to serve as their lair. We must hunt them down and put a stop to their treachery once again. Wonderful! Follow me! My guards inform me that they saw the two fleeing in this direction. Why the guards didn't give chase is a query I'll be positing in their upcoming performance reviews.
Kang surveillance drones operate in this area to ensure all citizens are living up to the expectations of our glorious leader.
It would appear we are on the right track. Let us lay waste to these scoundrels. An admirable display. Shall we move on? Brigands, do not stand in our way! Ha! They fall as easily as King Arthur from his jousting horse. Though, don't tell him I said that. This place is quite different to England. There's nothing merry or old about it. Could those villains truly be here?
What would...
Garrett! Enchantress!
Sorry, Percy. If you think I'm going back in that cell, you've got another thing coming.
I didn't think I'd get to settle my score with you so soon, but so be it. I won't go so easy on you this time.
Every day's great at Alchemax.
We shall quell your villainy once and for all. Do not lose heart. We can win this.
With our powers combined, we will destroy you!
I hear that Demonics is hiring. Too bad they have...
You may have beaten me once, but I won't fall so easily this time.
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you. Even if your actions aren't technically authorized by Alchemax.
Think you can handle the two of us at once? It's not too late to run, you know.
It seems your power hasn't dwindled since last we met. But that will only make my victory sweeter.
Curses! This isn't looking good. I hope they've at least cleaned that cell.
Every day is great at Alchemax.
And I'll be able to afford whatever I want. Like a house, or a car, or two houses.
What would Nueva York do without Alchemax? Probably rely on some inferior brand like Stark Fujikawa.
Busy, busy, busy.
No! It's all on you now, Enchantress.
You may have finished Garrett, but now you will answer to me! Help!
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you.
We are triumphant. With those two taking my most
All that effort for this? Hardly seems worthy of my precious time.
Maybe I should take a vacation.
is some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Performing such a meager task is obviously beneath me.
Hey, thanks, guys. How dare these supervillains meddle with the most loquacious man in comics? Excelsior!
Tampering with a Kang surveillance.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
I'll show them. I'll show them all. You look like someone who can tell a stupid name from a really awesome, terrifying one. So tell me honestly, Taserface is a really awesome, terrifying name, right? Right? And your silence says it all. It's always the silence, or the laughing, never the screams, or the say what? That's such a cool and intimidating name that I was promised. So that settles it. You need to help me find out what these people think a scary name sounds like. You're gonna canvass this place until I have a name that strikes fear into the hearts of all men, women, and or other. This is totally gonna work. Or my name isn't TBD.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
Ugh. Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
Citizens are...
Life sure is great when it's not raining. Can't believe I missed the lady giving out free Hexagon Blitz t-shirts.
Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction at a job well done.
Where in tarnation?
Wonder if that old prospector ever got...
So then he says nobody talks to Taserface that way, and oh boy, you should have seen us crying. I was crying laughing. So good. So good. We did have to skedaddle pretty quick after that, though.
This is your glorious ruler, Kang, with a quick message to whichever citizen just beat my high score on Hexagon Blitz. I hate you.
Did you ever find out what all that commotion was over in Xandar? Sounded pretty wild.
Shame about the museum shutting down. But after that business with those spike monsters getting in, I guess they didn't really have much of a choice.
Started digging around after Red King cleared out. Found ourselves a new pit. Shame we can't open it, though. Looks like there's some mighty fine treasure inside.
Busy. Did you hear? There was some kind of incident over in Sakar, in the museum, I think. Don't know what happened, but whatever it was, everyone's now way too scared to go near the place.
You can do it, Avengers! I believe in you! Even if your actions aren't legally authorized by us,
All right! Get out there and see what these losers think is so... So what did you find out? Spill it! Guess there could be something to that.
All right! Kang's defenses are down. The Guardians...
Think you might have something there. So, the spike monster outbreak over in Sakar gave everyone the heebie-jeebies, eh? Good! Yeah, that settles it. From now on, my name will be Spike Face! That's good! And spikes are doubly cool, because not only is it the name of a monster, it's also spiky, which makes it even more dangerous. As thanks for your small part in this, you can call on me for a favor whenever you need it. But, you may have to direct your requests to Taserface. Just until all the paperwork goes through.
When it comes to finding...
Life sure is great when it's not raining Nova Corps ships.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering.
Kang is watching you. Always watching.
Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on day is not...
Citizens are reminded that...
Please, no epic battles today.
Nova Corps is always happy to help a noble cause, even if we are stretched a little thin right now. Providing the refreshments for Quill's soiree was the least Xandar could do, after everything the Guardians of the Galaxy have done for us in our recent troubles with Kang. Although I didn't expect the responsibility to fall directly on my shoulders when we agreed to provide them.
Ugh. Can someone do something about those awful...
As you can imagine, the Nova Corps have a lot of fires to put out right now, both figurative and non-figurative. And as much as I would like to help out in the party planning process, I do still have at least a chunk of an empire to run. Now, could you lend your time to the cause? Wonderful. Remember, Quill is a Terran, so you might want to try and find some of that junk food young people seem to be so fond of. Chronopolis is full of food, but not all of it could be considered party food. I want you to really consider how much fun each food item will bring to the event before bringing it to me.
What a Kang-tastic day. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Those Asgardians next door are pretty impressive. The way they dress and those accents? Ah, so cool!
I hated what the helmets did to my hair.
I wonder if that Marion guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi.
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
I don't want to go to work today. It's so nice out. Maybe I should
All citizens should be aware that the following locations will be renamed as soon as the necessary paperwork is drawn up. Cutler will become Kanglun. Manhattan, Manhattan. Xandar, Kangda. Medieval England, Medieval Kangland. Sakar, Sakang. Wakanda, Lemuria,
Those Asgardians are actually pretty impressive. The way they dress and their accents? Oh, so cool!
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody. What a Kang-tastic day. So, I get paid to say that.
Performing such a meager task is obviously beneath me.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
All right! Kang's defenses are down! The Guardians are...
Kang spies with his digital eye something beginning with C. It's Chronopolis.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good. Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
What a Kang-tastic day. Sorry, I get paid to say that.
You. I have need of your services.
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
About those awful Kang announcements. Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
Has, anyone seen the Queen lately? I really adore her. I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the Hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
What a Kang-tastic day. Sorry, I get paid to say that. Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home already.
Those Asgardians next door are pretty impressive. The way they dress and those accents? Ah, so cool!
I know it's wrong, but I find that Ronin so dreamy. If only he'd stop his relentless attack on my planet. Maybe we could be together. I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
That Ronin is always so accusing.
Kang surveillance drones operate in this area to ensure all citizens are living up to the expectations of our glorious leader, Kang.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by it.
Chronopolis is full of food, but not all of it could be considered party food. Well, I can't imagine they'll be running out of food at this rate. Now, where did my assistant put that invitation? Did I even get an invitation? Maybe it's time I start opening up those messages I keep receiving. They can't all be spam. On behalf of the Nova Corps, we'd like to express our profound gratitude for your help in these catering matters. I shall see you at the event. Possibly.
Well, world's not...
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits.
Hey, you didn't think you could be that helpful and not unlock a new Gwenpool mission, did you? Go check out that bad boy!
Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in circles.